Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're playing more Sonic, the Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Last time we talked to Knuckles, and now we're continuing onward to the library car. Ready to mosey down to the next car. You got it, partner. Onwards! Library car. All the stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need. Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful. Already, before you go, Esme and I wanted to give you presents. Presents? You go for so sweet. Thank you. And Victor, it seems we have more guests. Amy, there you are. Have not many leads yet? Oh, the detective here needs help from the birthday girl? She knows something. Everyone's allowed to be sassy. She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. The tip is too juicy to ignore. I'll see you around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the first to avenge you, and quick. How are you going to leave? The door in the next car is locked. Oh, you doubt the birthday girl. This birthday girl has a master key. Right there, the birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege. I'll solve the case before anyone else. Bye! Amy may be hasty, but she's floral. Oh, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say. I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer. And I'm, here to ask if anyone's hungry. Starve. I'll kill for a chicken parmesan right about now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Victor, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espeon, the poet. Poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most vivid of pose. Can I hear some? Sure. Sure drops in spring. Can you hear me sing? La dee da dee dee dee. Was that it? I have more if you like. Cherry blossom in spring. I'm satisfied for now, thanks. At least he's rhyming, I suppose. Digital and I are here to establish both your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining hall? Oh, sure, it's simple. We just explaining to Amy, actually. When we all went off, Rogue, Blaze, and Shadow, and Sonic are all passed through the library car. When Amy told me Espeon to stay, I quickly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Fisher got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yup. Where was Rogue? We happened to see her lipstick stain on the cup at the saloon car. Rogue came over to the library car, assuming looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car. Then she came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way," at the brochure standing over there. But she went back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She must have been on the hunt for something. After Rogue left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car, where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by rolling monkey action I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car when he was meant to be stationed. When Victor came back, he realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it alright. We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. Oh yeah, that's all that happened. No, with all these locked doors, it seems Victor and Espeon couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for the cooperation. We're just peek around and we'll return with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop you up for ya. And if you like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too. Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is evidence that proves what they are saying is true. We need to confirm Victor's reasoning for leaving his post and determine if Espeon was actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. A child hanging the parsley from the tree branch. The large check below reads "Hang in there." Well, I really needed to see this. This little child hang there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If Charlie can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into that poster. Right? Oh, Bull Shores! There's a travel destination ideas like music parks, cabins, hotels, restaurants. Caverns, I mean. Taverns. Caverns. Hotels, restaurants. Oh! Just look at this. There's a couple maps here. They seem to be a map of the library card. The books are organized by genre. Look, which are listed here. That'll look good overhead map. Let's take it. Library map is added to your inventory. Should we take a brochure about the cave too? Looks, there's like stylistics. Nah, leave it. Oh, that's fair. Nobody shares my funds for caves. Oh, poor thing. The arm really struggling to clean up the scar. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. Something always hidden in the trash can. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing there. I really thought it would be something there. Are you sad there's nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash can. Then we find. You really think so? Yeah. Just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay. These trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it. Just you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. What was that supposed to be? A compliment? Oh. Well, let's just take a pause and sit down for a second. These chairs are really comfy. So plush. Put me right into the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes a bit. Ginger, no, don't fall asleep. There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. A group of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are so fun, but I'll love to visit some of the countries. There's a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. That sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was talking about Samoria. If you've ever been there, I have actually. If you've ever visit be sure to stop by the university and say hi to Professor Pickle. He'll tell you everything about the area. It makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. This group knows everything that has been everywhere and has been everywhere, haven't they? What's the red book? What's this bright red book? Oh yeah, this reeks of evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Dr. Eggman's Algo biography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Oh, I wish I could stop and look at these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest. Alright, let's move then. Well, I mean, a will peek wouldn't hurt. He's scrubbing through all the book titles silently. He looks like a kid in the candy store. But, or is this in this case a genius in a train library? That's odd. I know there's some books that have fallen out of the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is alphabetically ordered, but this one. This is the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back? Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make note of this. Mirage Express manually is added to your inventory. Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going to the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked the door on his way out. There's gotta be a reason for doing this. Should we make a note of this? Note of it? Yeah, I believe we should. Shadow lock is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues. Let's go investigate Victor and Espeon and find out what really happened. Fancy a poem? Okay, a poem about space. I made it up to space with my beloved antique vase. But a mistake in my haste dropped the vase from my embrace. So my antique vase I must replace. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply, it's just a poem. He hasn't really thought it through, has he? A poem about trains. Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion. The window shows the ocean. Oh wait, there's my lotion. Oh, thanks. I actually really like that one. Huh? Start it. Never mind. What did you do? Did you bring any meat to chop? I may butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. He actually tried to bring a knife on the train. I'm a man of affinity tales. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if he had a knife on you, he would definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of the line of this line of thought. Can't take your order. Well, yes, please. I'm starved. I shall off duty for the month, but the murder mystery is more important. Then why would you show me the many to me? Come on, Digital. Why would you tease him like that? Again, I thought I could trust you. You made a fool of me. What, Digital? You made a fool of him a fool. Come on, Digital. Smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. Yeah. I smooth things over. But at what cost? Okay, I'm glad. So the two of you don't believe us, huh? It's not that we don't trust you, either of you, but I want to be a proper detective without examining the vanity of your alibis. Digital and I are to confirm two things. Why Victor left to play games with Knuckles, and if Espeon really was reading in the library car. Victor, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? Be prepared to present evidence if need. No, that's easy. I got voted for. What? I wasn't entertaining him enough. It seemed Victor enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine and the saloon car, so I figured I would go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. And that brings our attention to you, SBO. Rogue entered the library car, found something, and then left. You said you normally started reading, but where were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car? Of course he was. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop until it's done. I've seen it happen. Must have been a good read. What was the book? SBO doesn't own it. They owe you that detective. Let the man live. What? It was embarrassing. What kind of things do you read? What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch of what the book might be. Digital, could you help me out? Alright. Digital, what book do you think Espeon may have been reading? The map. The manual. A manual? You think Espeon was reading instructions? What kind of argument would you possibly have to support this? Got it. There was a book scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelf were all in alphabetical order. All except the manual, meaning someone at the very least picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. This lack of attention to detail isn't normal like SBO. Hey now, I won't have you assaulting my pal like this. Calm down, Victor. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. I apologize, SBO. A butcher and a poet. Friendship can be from anywhere. This is indeed the book I was reading. The Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool. In that case, we would like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Digital, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO what questions about the manual? Just flip to the page and ask anyway. Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove you read it. Which page should I quiz him on? Page 332. What efficiency and extreme accurate technology was installed to assist keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards. I remember that conductor saying that the train can clean itself. Though I have a feeling the train company just doesn't want to hire any janitors. Robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety. Seems like SPL aced that quiz. Digital, hit him with another one. Okay, which page should I choose? This choose 232. 31. What is the American Express cancellation policy? No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule book must have been over 65. Last one, Digital. Let's see if SPL can go 3 for 3. Gosh, which page should I pick last? 432. 402. What was the implant to support the conductor's duties in the race general train operations? An intelligent data processing system. It works to tandem with the conductor to discern smooth travel for guests. Remember this one. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now, did I pass your test? Yes. Totally. It's wild you were able to retain all that information so quickly. The pilot's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'll be bragging about that. You clearly read the manual. Those answers feel too specific to be guesses. And you both had the nerve to question my buddy like that. You don't want to be supporting folks who read. You have to admit though, reading the entire thing and the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But if you answered all my questions so calmly, that's very impressive. No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Victor was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to sustain despite being true. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can't... Espan, is that true? Victor was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct, Bravo. Freak, I don't believe that can be true. We have evidence to back you up. Digital. He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Digital, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SPL reading. But what? Oh yeah, Shadow. Shadow's walk. Please tell what it has to do with anything. We're up, Digital. Let's get our armament together. I didn't get enough. Got it. Shall walk through the library card to get to the saloon car, but he set the original high score on the arcade machine. Yeah, but it ended up being it. It wasn't a high score long. Crocs are natural gamers. SPL said he saw Shadow enter the library card, but he mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. Only mentioned that Victor came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Victor to the saloon car, SPL wasn't fully asleep reading his book for a good while at that point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he walked the saloon car. So there's absolutely no way Shadow and S-Band wouldn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. And I mean, it was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't know Shadow. You're telling me that the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense S-Bound's desperation here. The thing in the armament that he was reading the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all of the doors, then at the moment, were you reading the library car at all? But how would S-Band leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw S-Band in the saloon car. It's a mystery, my dear digital, one that I would want S-Band to solve. You gotta believe me. The cold dinner is vanishing. I was so involved in my book, I didn't know Shadow passed back through the library car, honest. When Victor returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's on to something, but I don't see it. Was SBO simply saying reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? Drawing Tails. I can't interrupt Tails while he's on about something. I'll let him continue the line of questioning and... This is my favorite and beloved toy, please. Protect the passengers aboard this train. This must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an odd, feeble soul to get sued. I have to make sure our guests are taken care of. I have to speak up. Tails. We have to have a piece of evidence that can answer all the problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay on me. What piece of evidence shows Tails, Shadow and S-Bound couldn't have seen one another? This one. Alright, here. Let's get my thoughts in order. Oh, no, I need to get my thoughts in order right here. I just have to make sure. Got it. The library map. Oh, I see. See the axis? There's a thing. They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down this straight path, there's a way Espeon and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. It looks like you have a point out there. Out where exactly on the map you mean? Where could Espen have been for Shadow not to see him? Right here. Interesting, that's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espen was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Span couldn't have seen one in there from the spot. Because the bookshelf shelf is in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen us beyond it, or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, SBO. There's no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping right, despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you're all believe me now. Rabbi isn't the most alright, but I have no further points. Thanks both of you for all your questions. We did another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about. I'm glad everything is straightened out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna clash here for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Likewise, I could use a breather. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rogue and especially Shadow. Oh, it seems the door to the next car is open. Evie must have kept it open when she passed through here earlier. Then that's our cue to leave. See you later, Victor and SBO. Give them a heck, and if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. And murder is on the loose. Well, doors keep getting locked. Tick tock, goes the clock. Well, our heroes are in the caboose. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective skills. We're really doing this. Come on, Digital. Let's see what's next. Coming. Okay, so I'm gonna save it here and end it for now. If you like my content, please subscribe, like the video, and help a lot, and comment down below.